Clara Foy stars in Steven Soderbergh's new horror thriller movie, Unsane. We're rolling film right now. Hey guys, what's up? It's Russell here at House Hollywood Reviews. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button, that little bell notification icon in the corner. You'll get notified anytime I drop a new movie review, trailer review, anything new, you guys will get notified, so go ahead and do that. Also, stick around after the video to like and comment. Today I'm going to be reviewing Unsane. Unsane is the new film by Steven Soderbergh that is rated R with a runtime of 1 hour and 38 minutes. It stars Clara Foy, Joshua Leonard, Pharaoh, and Juno Temple, and is directed by Steven Soderbergh. Right out of the gate, a little fun fact about this movie. This movie was shot with the iPhone 7 the whole entire time, and I believe I read somewhere that the budget for this film was around $1.5 million, which I thought was really cool that Steven Soderbergh, especially Steven Soderbergh's been known for bigger ensemble movies like Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, and 13 and all that, Logan Lucky. But now we switch it over to something that he hasn't really done a whole lot of, the horror thriller genre. We meet Clara Foy, who is Sawyer in this film. She is a female that has moved away from her old life. She has a new job. She seems to be trying to get her life back on track. We see that there was an incident previously that made her move because she had to put a restraining order on somebody who was stalking her. This character's name was David, that was like stalking her, so she had to like move and up and leave and go. So she goes pretty much, she looks up and tries to find a support group for people that have been stalked, and she is meeting with this psychiatrist or psychologist or whatever, and she's telling a story about, just a little bit about her life and stuff like that. And so she ends up being blown away that this psychiatrist actually listens to her. So she's like, you know what, I would love to see you again. So she ends up signing papers. While here, she's taken to a psychiatric ward, and pretty much she is a danger to herself and others, the psychiatrist feels. So now it's pretty much one of the things that Clara Foy's character, Sawyer, in the film, ends up seeing. David, who is the guy that she put a restraining order on, that was her stalker, he ends up working in the same psychiatric ward that she's being held at. And people obviously think she's crazy, so they don't really believe her. So that's pretty much the whole gist of the film. Is all this really in her head, or is this real? And that's pretty much the whole entire film in the nutshell. Overall, I gave this movie 3.5 out of 5 stars. I really liked this film. It was a nice edge-of-your-seat type movie. I like Steven Soderbergh's direction in this film. A shot strictly on an iPhone 7 I thought was really neat and gave it an extra unique twist and gave it a unique look too. But overall, I thought Clara Foy was excellent as Sawyer, the main woman in this film. And we pretty much feel, we pretty much like are rooting for her the whole entire time. We're like, I mean, is she crazy or is she telling the truth? And we don't really know what's going on. It's back and forth, back and forth. But overall, this film really keeps you on the edge of your seat. You're invested in this movie, and the movie really flies by. Overall, I would absolutely recommend this movie. If you like Steven Soderbergh as a director, if you've seen the Ocean's movies that you like Traffic, Aaron Brockovich, Logan Lucky, you'll enjoy this film. It's a different take on what he usually does. It's a step in a different direction, which is really cool, and it just shows you the type of director that Steven Soderbergh is. But overall, if you're looking for a movie that's a horror thriller and keeps you on the edge of your seat, I would absolutely recommend Unsane, so absolutely go check it out. But more importantly, have you guys seen Unsane? Did you enjoy the film or did you not like it? Go ahead and sound off there in the comments. And since we're talking about Steven Soderbergh, what is your favorite Steven Soderbergh movie? Go ahead and sound off there in the comments. And join me next time in House Hollywood Reviews when I bring you the sequel to Pacific Rim Uprising. And until then, we'll see you guys in Hollywood.